We are all connected to the land. We always have been. But unfortunately, Black farmers in the United States have systemically been excluded from accessing power in agriculture. Despite the failed promise of 40 acres and a mule in the early 1900s, Black farmers made up nearly 1/6 of the U.S. farming population. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, or USDA, the number of U.S. Black farmers peaked in 1910, when they owned an estimated 17.5 million acres. However, over the last 100 years, the number of Black farmers has decreased from 925,000 to 35,000 due to racist discriminatory practices. The number of acres owned by Black farmers has dropped to less than 3 million. Today, 98% of rural land is owned by white Americans. Now, this didn't happen by accident. This was due to discrimination by the USDA, specifically through lending and underwriting practices across the banking, investment, and finance industries that intentionally targeted the Black community. Essentially, Black land was taken or lost through systemic racism, force, corruption, and fear tactics. The truth is, the state of Black farmers and other food actors is just another exacerbation of the larger racial wealth gap that plagues this country. Which leaves us with the question, how can we fight back? Black Farmer Fund grew as an effort to combat the disparities that Black farmers and food actors face in finance and land access through shifting power and directing capital into the hands of the community. Our organizational mission is to nurture Black community wealth and health through investing in Black agricultural systems in the Northeast. The structure of Black Farmer Fund was grounded and led by the wisdom of our ancestors and their legacy of building resilient communities through collective decision-making, decentralized power, and cultivating revolutionary economic systems based on communal values. Our community-led decision-making process is shaped by our belief that Black farmers, organizers, healers, cooks, and medicine people know their needs best and can use that knowledge to assess each other's projects and inform investments directly. By making decisions together, community members are investing in each other and investing together. Our investment guidelines focus on funding businesses that center economic justice, community wealth building, and environmental impact, taking into consideration how these businesses are contributing to a larger social impact like carbon footprints and helping to solve food apartheid. Black farmers, restaurant owners, caterers, food distributors, and other food-related entrepreneurs based in the Northeast are eligible for funding from Black Farmer Fund. The first step of the application process is to complete an expression of interest form on our website that will help with assessing if this business is in alignment with our investment criteria. After our community-led investment committee determines that the business will receive funding, BFF staff work directly with the entrepreneur to figure out a funding arrangement that best meets their needs. Our process is non-extractive by building local communities' capacity to govern wealth in ways that meet their needs collectively. Additionally, our approach goes beyond funding. We create supportive environments by providing one-on-one business development support and other forms of holistic technical assistance that responds to areas of growth identified by the entrepreneur. This can be in accounting, bookkeeping, governance, or communication support, to name a few. So, how can I contribute to this work of supporting Black agricultural businesses and food business owners in the Northeast more directly? Through building BFF Fund 2.0, we invite foundations, donors, accredited investors, and unaccredited investors to support our raise of $20 million for lending and granting in the Black agricultural community. We welcome investors and donors that share values with Black Farmer Fund and are excited to contribute to nurturing a healthy, thriving, and resilient Black food system and closing the racial wealth gap in this country. You can learn more about our investment options on our website. To invest, you can purchase a note, a type of bond where investors contribute capital to BFF Fund 2.0. BFF will repay the investor's loan with predetermined interest within a defined period of time. There are 3 types of notes available: community wealth building for non-accredited and accredited investors who have been subject to racial and food injustices in select states, reparative for accredited investors, and philanthropic for accredited investors and institutions. You can also contribute to the regranting pool, giving anywhere from $1 and up. Whether you're new to investing or a pro, you can support Black farmers and food businesses through Black Farmer Fund. Still have questions about the investment process, or still unsure if investing with BFF is for you? Check out our website where you can review our offering memorandum or email our team at invest@blackfarmerfund.com. We believe that to build Black community wealth and health, to transform the world for the better, we must work together. Join us on this journey.